Good morning. Welcome to Tuscaloosa Toyota. My name is Charles Horton and I'm in sales here. And this is the 2012 Toyota Prius. Before I get started on showing you all the features of this car, I'd like to go over a little bit of brief history on it. A lot of people are afraid that the Prius is new technology and it's not really been out long enough to be dependable yet. But actually the Prius was originally released in Japan in 1997. It came to America in 2001 and it's been the segment leader ever since. The hybrid technology in the Prius gives you a great combination of gas mileage and performance. This car actually nets 134 horsepower. This is the Toyota Prius Hybrid Synergy Drive. To break it all down simply for you, what this does, you have a gasoline engine and an electric motor that work together with a continuously variable transmission to give you a seamless form of power depending on the driving conditions. Whichever way is most efficient is the way it's going to work. Sometimes under heavy acceleration conditions or top-end highway speeds, you may have both of them working together. This vehicle has 134 net horsepower. When I say net, I mean combined, gasoline and electric. But you take a Corolla, for example, it's only got 132, so this actually has more power than a Corolla. Most people would agree that a Corolla performs fine on the highway. Prius will as well. They've went to a beltless engine design. It has electric air conditioning, electric power steering. All that stuff really helps give the Prius a head start on the market to get better gas mileage and just a smooth, comfortable ride. And then also, with the standard 8-year, 100,000-mile hybrid system warranty, you're going to have peace of mind for the long haul. If something breaks during that period, you don't even have to worry about it. Another thing that's great with any new Toyota is you have the Toyota Care system. For the first 2 years or 25,000 miles of ownership, all your services, oil changes, tire rotations, safety inspections, checking all the fluid levels, all that stuff is paid for at any Toyota dealer. All you have to do is bring it in, we'll take care of it. The biggest thing that you need to know about this car is gas mileage and emissions. This car is going to give you 51 miles a gallon in town, 48 on the highway to give you an average of 50 miles a gallon. You can't ask for any better than that in a car this price range. Another thing that people worry about with the hybrid vehicles is battery life. A lot of people are afraid that the batteries aren't going to last for what you would think a car would normally last. But these have a nickel metal hydride battery, and we're getting reports from taxi cab drivers in New York City and Los Angeles, places like that. They're getting over 300,000 miles on a single battery pack. Another thing that's awesome about the Prius is the smart key technology. This is standard on every Prius out there. You can actually walk up and get into the vehicle and never take this key out of your pocket. This vehicle is also available with the Entune technology, which has been a great new feature with Toyota. It's a way that you can link up your smartphone to the vehicle, and you have access to features like Pandora, Open Table, MovieTickets.com, right there at your fingertips in the car. There's a bunch of airbags in this car. You've got driver and passenger standard dual stage airbags. You also have the curtain airbags, the side seat mounted airbags. Those are passive safety controls that take over if something bad does happen to help keep an injury from being as severe as it would be without them. Speaking of safety, the STAR safety system is standard on this vehicle. That includes a wide arrangement of different features like traction control and vehicle stability control. They all work together seamlessly to keep you on your intended path under emergency stop situations or under adverse driving conditions like rain or patchy ice and things like that. Along with the great performance in the Prius, a lot of people think when you go to a hybrid vehicle, you're getting a subcompact car that there's just not going to be any room in. It is a hatchback. The spoiler is integrated into the rear window. That's one of the great things about this car, is with the spoiler in place there, it actually gives you a split rear window for better visibility out the back. When you get ready to open the trunk, there's a button right here under the Toyota symbol. You just press it, that pops the rear. And you can see here there's plenty of cargo space, but there's also a large amount of flexibility back here. You can open the back by simply pulling this up. You've got storage down here, your spare tires underneath there as well. When you let this down, you can come around to the side of the car and with the touch of one button, let a seat down so that you can have more storage space if you're hauling something bigger. If you've been to a hardware store or anything, you got anything you need to haul, and then set it back when you get ready to put people in there. There's seating for 5 or 4 with the armrest in the center. Well, I appreciate your time with me today, and I hope you've learned a few things about the Prius. I'm sure after today's demonstration that you'll be able to see why this vehicle is heads and shoulders above everything else in its class. Not to mention, Tuscaloosa Toyota is going to give you a lifetime warranty on the powertrain as well. So feel free to call me if you have any questions. Once again, my name's Charlie, working for Tuscaloosa Toyota. Thank you.